Hey everybody, well I'm in Waterlooville. It's not a place I come very often, and I'm trying to go to a phone shop because Mrs. Spice got an iPhone 5 a few months ago, and unfortunately she dropped it. Well, it fell out of her pocket when she pulled something out, and it got smashed, and it's been getting worse and worse, and now I've got to go and get a new screen put on it for her. She's paying for it. I'm just saying I'm doing it because, you know, I'm nice like that. Here is my iPhone 4. What is that? I don't know, how many years old is that now? Because I got it on the day after release. Mint. Mrs. Spice's phone. Smashed with a big hole. Okay, I'm going to pick the phone up. Check this place out. It's like going in someone's fucking flat. Nice. Is that a security camera? Fake as fuck. After you.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Okay, before I leave this place, just look at this. How appetizing does it not look? And I'm a chef. Well, a cook, should I say. But seriously, you can do an awful lot better at putting shit on a plate and making it look nicer. See, look. New screen, all fixed. She will be pleased. Okay, I've probably edited that beginning bit quite short. What I'm talking about is smashing phones. How do people smash their phones? Seriously. I mean, I know Mrs. Spice, when she smashed hers, basically she had it in her pocket and she took something out of her pocket and it came with it, and smash. And she only had it a couple of months. I have had my iPhone 4 for, as I say, since the day after a launch, and it doesn't have well, it has a couple of scratches on it from when I put it in my pocket with my keys, but other than that, it's untouched. But I know so many people who have smashed their phones. So many people. People who've smashed their phones after a week. People who've smashed their phones after a day. I'm sure there's probably someone out there who can say, yeah, I pretty much dropped my phone as soon as I got it and smashed it. I don't get how you do it. So come on, comment, tell me, how have you ever smashed your phone, and how many phones have you smashed? As I've heard a few things from people just straight dropping them, people going to sit on the toilet and it's falling out their pocket and, you know, smashed on the floor, all gone down the toilet, but we're talking about smashed screens here. Someone at my work, and you would not be surprised to know that it's the guy I've talked about many times before, the one who thought that King Arthur was black, and the one who has a drinking problem. And yes, he did generally break his phone when he was drunk. He said he's had something like 16 phones in the past 5 years. It's just like, what? Are you fucking insane? And this is through breakages, not just through replacing phones, through breaking them. I don't fully understand how it happens, because I thought the whole point of Gorilla Glass and all of this was supposed to be that it was ultra tough and didn't break. But it seems like an iPhone will break very easily if you drop it. Or at least the newer ones will, because, as I say, my iPhone 4, I've dropped it. I have dropped it several times, quite nastily. I've even dropped it and kicked the fucking thing as I've done it. It's always survived. My iPhone 3 went through fucking hell with me. I dropped that thing quite a few times. Never smashed. So what I'm guessing is there is a certain way you have to drop it. Like, you have to drop it right on its front, or onto something like a stone maybe, an uneven floor. I don't know. I mean, have you ever smashed an iPhone on a carpet? Anyway, yeah. Oh, yeah. And I must say, can you please, when you say about smashing phones, could you say whether you were drunk or sober at the time? Because I'm starting to wonder whether drink has a lot to do with it. Not that this is how Mrs. Spice smashed hers, but from the people I've spoke to, it always seems, I smashed my phone last night. I mean, I know of some guys who've smashed their phones because they've thrown them. Because, you know, the problem with a mobile phone, unlike when I was younger and we had phones on cords, we didn't have mobiles. When you were angry with someone, you could slam that fucking phone up, BANG! Oh, I'm angry with that person. And no harm would come of it. But there's nothing you can do with an iPhone. You're like, oh, fuck! There's no way you can get out any pent-up aggression by putting the phone down. So they end up just lobbing the fucking thing. My brother once did that with, I think it was an old Nokia that was shaped like a sandwich. It was like triangular or something, and he threw it out the window because he got really pissed off. It caught the wind and went flying. We have never found it. It was never found. We do not know where it went, but somewhere along the line that thing fucking disappeared. Unless it just caught the wind and flew to, I don't know, Norway. Just thinking about it, I have never broken one of my own phones. Ever. I mean, I think part of it is the fact that I've always had quite expensive photography equipment, and when you have expensive photography equipment, you tend to be ultra fucking careful about what you do with it. Like, you won't leave it on the side with a strap hanging down or anything like that. That's just asking for trouble. And you drop a £2,000 camera and you can fuck it, and then you're in the real shit, and you're not a happy bunny with yourself. Lens is obviously full of glass and very highly precision. You drop one of those, you can fuck them as well. I mean, yeah, they are resilient to a point, but you know, I think that's probably why I am so careful with my phones, because I'm just so well practiced at not putting things at risk. Anyway, as I say, just a little short one. I'll catch you next time. Mud, water, yeah, that's really fucking safe. Hang on a minute. That L plate's on the wrong way.